How did cockroach resistance to radiation evolve? If you've ever wondered how cockroaches manage to survive in environments that would be lethal to most other creatures, you're not alone. The question of how cockroaches develop their remarkable resistance to radiation is fascinating and involves several key factors. To start, it's important to understand that cockroaches didn't evolve their radiation resistance as a direct response to radiation. Instead, this resistance is often a byproduct of other adaptations that these insects have developed over time. For example, the desiccation adaptation hypothesis suggests that the extreme temperatures and dry conditions in the habitats of some cockroaches led to the evolution of cellular repair mechanisms. These mechanisms, which are designed to repair damage caused by heat and desiccation, also happen to be effective against radiation damage. Cockroaches have highly efficient DNA repair mechanisms that play a crucial role in their radiation resistance. These mechanisms include the production of proteins that can repair DNA damage caused by radiation, such as breaks in the DNA strands and alterations in the nitrogenous base pairing. The p53 gene, which is responsible for producing one of these repair proteins, is particularly important. Organisms with more copies of the p53 gene tend to be better at repairing DNA damage and thus more resistant to radiation. Another factor is the slow cell division rate in cockroaches. Unlike humans, whose cells are constantly dividing, cockroaches only undergo cell division prior to molting. This slower cell division rate makes their cells less susceptible to radiation damage, as cells are more vulnerable to damage when they are dividing. The way radiation is delivered also affects the cockroach's survival. For instance, doses delivered over longer periods or at intervals are less harmful than acute doses. Additionally, the type of radiation and the physiological state of the cockroach can influence its survival. For example, cockroaches are more resistant to radiation when they are in a hydrated state or have recently fed. In practical terms, cockroaches can survive doses of radiation that would be lethal to humans. While humans start to succumb to radiation sickness at doses around 4 to 5 Gui, cockroaches can withstand doses up to 100 Gui. However, even cockroaches have their limits. At extremely high radiation levels, such as those found at the ground zero of a nuclear blast, over 1,000 Gui, their repair mechanisms become overwhelmed and they eventually succumb. So to summarize, the radiation resistance in cockroaches is largely an indirect result of their adaptations to other environmental stresses, such as heat and desiccation, combined with their efficient DNA repair mechanisms and slow cell division rates. These factors collectively make cockroaches some of the most resilient creatures when it comes to surviving radiation.